What's up, guys?
I'll share it on my Facebook.
Oh yeah. My name is Marco. I'm a Hispanic American citizen for Trump, and today's a great day because we have in the house Omar Navarro, who is running for Congress in the what district is this?
The 43rd Congressional District.
43rd Congressional District, and this is very historic. This is historic, and it's he's going against Maxine Waters. So we are going to introduce him to Citizens for Trump today, and hopefully you guys out there can start sending some words of encouragement to Omar and help us get him elected. Okay, so go ahead, tell us.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing?
What's up, man.
My name's Omar Navarro. I'm running for Congress in the 43rd Congressional District. I'm challenging Maxine Waters. It's time to drain the swamp, to get rid of people who are not self-serving government, people who are in it for their own benefit. My congresswoman, she lives outside the district, and she lives in Hancock Park in a mansion. She's not serving the community that she serves. She lives outside her district. I mean, how can you have someone that represents you who doesn't live in the district? So that's my question to everybody. You have to have people that are there that have the vested interest of their communities and that put America first. We have to put America first before anything. So that's why we're doing this.
Yes, and what I want to do, and if you guys help me, is definitely Omar. He is part of Latinos for Trump as well. So all Latinos for Trump out there, we want to embrace and help Hispanic leaders like him, because that's the only way we're going to be able to beat the Democrats in the coming election in the 2018 and also in 2020, the re-election. So you guys have seen right now, I don't know if you've seen this, but there is, NBC, for some reason, they continue to push out there that Hispanics, they want to get Hispanics to not like Trump. Have you noticed that? All the articles they throw out there is that they're saying that it's been a rough year for Hispanics, that Hispanics are being harassed by Donald Trump. And what I try to say is, like, I don't know which Hispanics they're talking about, because I am Hispanic and I feel great of what Donald Trump's doing. And I'm sure there's millions and millions of Hispanics out there that feel that Donald Trump is doing this for us too. Do you feel that way as Hispanic?
Yeah, of course I feel that way. What I feel is, we don't agree with Donald Trump on everything, but for the most part, he's doing a great job as president. He's making sure that we're protecting our immigration laws. He's making sure that we're building the economy, we're creating jobs. I mean, that's the focus. I mean, we have to make sure that we're bringing back our economy back to normal standard. When we had 8 years of Obama crushed our economy. He tore business growth. Our infrastructure is still not even, we need to work on our infrastructure. We need to start making things in America. And part of Donald Trump's campaign is making America great again. So he's making America great again. Therefore, America is going to start producing again. And that's the goal. We want to start making things again. We don't want to send it overseas and have someone else do the job. We want to do it here too.
And one thing
that creates jobs.
One thing that a lot of people misconceptions of Hispanics are actually merchant people. They're business people, and they understand Trump. Hispanics, they sell things, they provide a service, so they want a pro-business environment. That, of course they do. But Obama killed that with all his regulations. So right now with the
there's a lot of red tape.
Yes, and with the regulations, I think this is going to be a great year for Hispanics too in the United States with what's going on. Oh, you watching us?
Yeah, I'm watching us right here. Look at everybody. We're right here. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see who's on here. What is everybody saying? Can you check the messages? What people are saying?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Yeah, I like looking at that because then the people like asking questions. So
okay,
it's like a Q&A. We get them a Q&A right here.
Can you see the questions? Can you see what they're saying?
Let me see. I'm trying to lower the volume down. Yep, I see the questions. All right, okay. Cool. Let me share it again. I'm going to share it on my page. Give me just a second. I want more people to view this, so let me go on my page real quick.
Yes, so when he's doing that, so we're going to go to Berkeley today, and we're going to help the basic man and the basic window, Pete, and help them and defend freedom of speech, guys, because these miscreants, these Antifa guys, are a terrorist organization. You know, whether they have been declared officially a terrorist organization or not, they are a terrorist organization. And the reason why they meet the requirements for being a terrorist organization is because Gutierrez was canceled based on the fear of Antifa hurting her or the students. So obviously they have with strong arm tactics, with their fear, they have canceled this event. So I don't think that is fair. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I think what they're doing is basically militant tactics, and using these militant tactics, for me, I see it as a communist move from their side. They don't know what free speech is. They don't know what the First Amendment stands for. We have to protect it. We have to make sure that we are going out there vigilantly and holding them accountable, making sure that they're respecting free speech. You know, part of it in this country, you know, we're not in a communist society where we don't respect free speech. We have to respect free speech. That's the only way we're gonna have our democracy live on. So, hey.
Sorry, my dog, little Chica, she's very territorial. Chica, it's okay, Chica.
Chica, calm down.
Chica is your friend. What's her name? Jennifer. Jennifer was attacked by little Chica, my dog.
Yeah, your Chica seems to like me now. Hey, Chica, how's it going?
That's because you gave her food.
Yeah, I shouldn't. If I wouldn't have given her food, she probably wouldn't have liked me. You know, like I gave her food earlier because when we were eating. You'd be good.
So what do you expect to see today? Thank you for coming up here.
I think we need to bring Chica with us to the Antifa protesters. What does everybody think? Should we bring Chica? Should we bring Chica with us to take a bite out of the Antifa protesters? What does everybody think?
I think that I'll say yes. Let me try.
I love Chica. Yes, let's bring Chica. Let's do it. Let's bring Chica. Hashtag, let's bring Chica.
Okay,
everybody's going to ask that question. Let's bring Chica, everybody.
I'm going to be able to see the comments in a minute here. But so what do you think? I mean, you coming from LA, and I've been to LA. First of all, thank you for visiting us.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I mean, it's amazing to be here today and to be in the lair of Donald Trump Jr. No, this is fun. I'm happy. Marco's a graceful host. We had a good breakfast today. We had some good Mexican food. Early, some tortillas, beans, and all the good stuff.
Nopales.
We had carnitas. That was all good stuff. Everybody, you should be here right now with Marco Gutierrez and have some good food too. He's an amazing guy. You know, it's amazing to be here on this side because I'm always watching your videos, and you're always shooting the videos like from I'm watching you on Facebook Live, but I'm right here right now. So that's great.
That is actually when Paloma came here. She actually said that it's amazing what Donald Trump has done because. Really,
by the way, everybody that's watching, that's on my side, please share the video right now. Share the video. Get it going. Get it out there. Share the video. Get the video going. We're at 31 viewers. Not good enough. We gotta get more. Share the video. Let's double up. Let's go to 60. Share the video, everybody. Share the video. Invite your friends. Invite your friends to join in and watch on this discussion that we're having right now. Short discussion. We're not going to make it too long. We want to give you guys asking some questions here because I want to see what you guys have to ask. What do you guys? I want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, let me see if I can share it on mine too because. but what do you think? You guys from LA, what do you guys think about this Berkeley mambo jumbo?
I mean, I don't think it's okay to do that. I think they're going about it the wrong way. They have every right to protest Trump. They have every right to hate on him, but they don't have the right to get militant and to attack people. I don't think that's not okay, because we have to respect people's beliefs. We have to respect people's beliefs. They have every right to be there, but at the same time, we have every right to be there too. And they just can't push us out by throwing M80s. I mean, they threw an M80s last time. They had an event. Some people got arrested, hurt. That's part of the. If people put themselves in danger, I mean, that's going to happen. But you can always avoid danger by going around it, by not being next to it. I mean, there's choices you can make. Not putting yourself in that situation. I mean, I would have put myself in that situation. I can't do that. I'm going against Maxine Waters, a career politician. You know, Maxine Waters has been there for a long time. It's time to drain the swamp in the state of California. So if everybody can share this video, because I'm seeing right now new people are watching. Right now we're having a feed with Marco Gutierrez, the president of Latinos For Trump. Great guy. Marco Gutierrez is very, very popular. He goes on CNN. Puts the hammer to the liberals. That's what I've been seeing him do.
You know, there is.
Weren't you with Jorge Ramos?
I was. On the election night, I was with Jorge Ramos, and
you share this again.
It was so. It was so cool to be there, because I was at number 99-1, and to see Jorge Ramos, I actually went on their desks, because they had manuals. I saw 2 manuals in how to attack Donald Trump.
Well, I'm sure they have the Communist Manifesto. I'm sure they have that. I'm sure they have their little manuals. I mean, they're going to have that already.
They have the recipes.
Yeah.
And what to say, and how to do this, and how to follow the trends.
You know what I tell everybody what the recipe is? Push.
They had.
That's our recipe. We push.
They had Mexican nationals. They had the Los Tigres del Norte. They had Vicente Fernandez. That night they were still.
And then he kisses the Mexican flag at the end of the concert here in our country. That's what his tradition is. It's
because Jorge Ramos he tries to he has this he's an activist, but he tries to pass as a journalist. So people believe everything he says. My dad believes everything he says, and it's not fair, because he's just a communist agenda that he's pushing.
Well, Jorge Ramos has brainwashed the Latino and Hispanic community for way too long now. Yeah. I mean, I grew up watching him myself when I was a kid, and I saw the indoctrination that he was sending to many young kids that were watching him. I mean, you gotta understand too. This is the agenda, and this is the Kool-Aid that most young people have been drinking for a very long time. And it's not going to be easy to cleanse them out of their system. That it's like alcohol, once it's in your system, it's going to take a while for it to get out of your system. So they've been alcoholics for a while, the liberal alcoholics, that's what I call them, for a while, and they've been drinking that alcohol for a while now. That they have a hard time with getting out of that and out of their system. So I mean, we have to make sure that we are going out there, we are talking to people. If we don't talk to people, we're not gonna send any kind of message across. I understand there are people who aren't reasonable with, that you cannot talk to, but there are 2% of them who will listen to you, and that's what I do. I look forward to the 2% of people who I can talk to, who are reasonable, and at the end of the day, those people who are reasonable, who can talk to you, are going to think of you as someone who is reasonable with. So if you're reasonable, then people will start looking at things differently, and they'll listen. No one's going to listen if you're yelling at them. No one's going to listen if you're shouting at them. No one listens. No one's going to listen. They'll shut down automatically. It's basic psychology 101. People listen when you listen to them first. You have to listen to them. And sometimes you don't want to listen because you don't like what they're saying. Sometimes you have to be willing to listen.
And for all you guys, most of the people that are watching us right now, they're from across the nation. There's people here that. So this guy is going to be he's going to fight against Maxine Waters, and that's California. And I want to thank everybody that's helping us out there. California, it's what it is. I mean, if we have to attack here because there is so many measures that are going against California. And I actually happen to live in the in the Ninth Circuit, the court system. I've been in that court where all that's happening. I actually had a couple cases going on there. So the way they're fighting Donald Trump, these intellectuals, this justice gurus there, I don't think it's fair. I think that we don't look good as a country overall.
No, no.
Right? It's because when you're going against the president over technical stuff, when you're stopping his
I like what one person said. You have to get the 2% away from the crazies first. Yeah, you're right. You have to get the 2% away from the crazies. But not only that, there are people who 2% of them who will go up to you and they'll start talking to you. So it's not really getting them out of the crazies. I think some of those people don't agree with the crazies, and they're going to want to have an educated discussion. So you're not really getting them away from the crazies. You are basically getting them to come to you, and they will come. It happens all the time. I go out there and I talk to people and I have educated discussions. So that's what we're doing. So I mean that's exactly what we're doing right now. Does anybody have any more questions? Hey, morning, Jim. Thank you for watching right now, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in right now. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? I always like hearing that. Anybody from Florida? Anybody from Texas? California? Come on. So, Canada?
We have somebody from.
Do we have some Trump people from Canada?
Somebody from Fresno.
North Carolina. Yeah. Southern Arizona. Sweet. Texas. All right. There we go. We have Texas right now.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Nice.
Buena Park.
Mississippi.
Tampa.
Hollister, California. Minnesota.
Tampa.
Louisiana.
Florida? That's where you're from?
Hey guys, can you guys please share the video? Share the video. Get it going.
Yeah, please share it. Share this video.
Please share the video.
It's a great thing that we have a future congressman here, Omar, and I met Omar about a year ago, and this guy is out there every day. He's showing that he really wants to bring that new energy to the GOP, because this one thing that I can say about the GOP, and I don't know if anybody's listening out there, we have to go back to basics. We need to go out. We need to go out there and we need to practice unity. You know, yeah, it's nice to post pictures and and be behind a desk.
Yeah,
I have a beautiful desk. I like to be here all the time, but we have to go out there too. We have to go and put boots on the ground and show people that we elected Donald Trump. We helped him get elected, and now we're going to help him be the best president ever.
And we have to do that. We have to make sure that we're going out, we're being vigilant into attracting people, into going out there and making a difference. I mean, I just, many of you who are watching right now saw the post I've made in the past few days about the county, the LA GOP blocking me on Twitter. I go because I was going to make a comment to them. I was going to write on their page. And then yet I find out, I was like, I can't find the page. What's going on? So I go from one of my friend's accounts and I check the page still exists. And I realized when I went to it directly that I was blocked. And I asked myself, why are they blocking somebody who's going against Maxine Waters? Now, I mean, that's a simple question to ask everybody. Why would the county party block someone that's going against Maxine Waters? A, either they're in cahoots with Maxine Waters, or B, they just, I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. I want to hear from you guys. I don't know the rest. But A sounds better. I think they're in cahoots with Maxine. What do you guys think? I think they're in cahoots with Maxine Waters, the county LA GOP. I think it's time for many of you who are watching, many people who are tuning in, to start getting involved in the Republican Party and cleaning out, I'm not going to name it, but yeah, clean out the trash. taking out the trash out of the GOP. It's time to do that. These people are lazy. They're unwilling to do anything. They're unwilling to change anything. They are just complacent in their own minds. They think that they're doing the right thing. They think that they're getting somewhere. They're not getting anywhere. They're not getting anywhere. Look at the state of California. Look at where the state of California has been. State of California has gone south.
Getting somewhere.
The state of California has failed miserably because of these liberal politicians who have been pushing Republicans to even work with them, to even compromise on issues. It's time for us to stop compromising even on issues. We have to just say no, and no is enough. We have to say no. It's just time to say no.
Well, the thing, what you're saying about the GOP, there is just so much opposition from everywhere, and if we want to win, we need to all come together.
Yeah,
we need to stop
I agree
this.
with you.
We need to stop this. That I know more than you do, or I can do this better. I think that this is a numbers game, and we're losing. And if we want to win against Villaraigosa, we need to come together.
So this is what I say on that. The only way to come together is if one side's willing to work with the other side. The one side is doing something, going out actively, involved. They're going walking. They're knocking doors. They are active. And the other side is having dinners, sitting down, talking, not doing much, not electing people. So at the end of the day, one side is going to have to get off those seats, stop having those little fancy dinners they're having, and start coming out and doing something. We're not going to win the state of California. We want to work with these people. We want to work with them. But we want them to do something. We want them to stop being lazy. We want them to stop blocking local candidates. We want them to take action. We want them to do that. We want them to get fired up. But they're not fired up right now. They're not fired up. And I want them to be fired up. Because if we want to win in the state of California, we have to be strong. We cannot be weak. We got to be strong.
And we have to be inclusive, because there is a lot of people out there that would want to go and work with us. Somebody's calling you.
Everybody calls me.
Okay, tell them to donate to Omar.
Somebody, Jen, you should do that.
Somebody's asking us here to tell you to donate to Omar. So Omar,
Jen, you should say something. Go ahead. Come in. You're here.
You want to say something?
Hi.
Okay, just go ahead.
She made the sign right now. Donate to Omar.
So Omar Navarro's campaign to run against Maxine Waters. I live down in Los Angeles near Omar, and if he could, when he wins, he needs help. He needs campaign donations in order to fight Maxine. She's raising millions of dollars, and he definitely has a chance. And it would just be great if we could get her out of Congress. It would set a whole new precedent for California. It would help turn us red.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. The only way to change the state of California is by donating to campaigns and changing the state of California. So we have to really donate. And helping my campaign is help towards removing Maxine, unseating Maxine, defeating Maxine. Those of you who are watching who want to see Maxine Waters go, donate to Omar Navarro. Go to my campaign website, donate to my campaign. That's the way to do it. If you don't live locally, you can do it that way. If you live locally, then you can walk, you can make phone calls. The grunt work is what's going to get people elected. That's the job. There's nothing fancy about campaigning. It's very hard. It is not easy. But it takes a lot of work. If you really want to win, you got to work very hard. And that's my message to everybody. We got to work hard. And that's what we're doing right now with our campaign. We're working really hard. We're going out right now in California, in the city of Torrance. My campaign staff is having a meeting right now in this second. We're organizing precinct walkers. We're getting people that are going to do phone calls. We're organizing. We are prepared. We are going out. And we are doing something about it. And we're doing it early. We're doing it very early. We're gathering support very early. We have $100,000 in pledged donations. Those of you who are watching right now, I know have donated. Some of you here have donated. I know that for a fact. And thank you for those donations. I mean, they really help out. I mean, it doesn't matter what you donated. It doesn't matter because anything helps. Anything helps. It all adds up. If 100,000 people donate $1 each, it's $100,000. I mean, it makes a big difference. So we have to do something. And the only way to beat Maxine Waters is by doing this.
And it's the power of numbers, guy. It's a numbers game. Donald Trump knows this. There's a guy that said, "I would rather get a dollar out of 100 people than $100 out of one person."
Of course.
So some of the videos that I've seen from you, they have 10,000 views, 15,000 views. Mine too. If everybody out there, all those people, will give you just $1, that will make a big difference. So guys, in fact, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a $40 donation right now. As soon as we're done with your campaign, I'll tweet it. And if you guys can just go ahead and follow that, because $20, $5 is nothing, but when we put it for us, but when you put it all together, it makes a big difference.
No, it does.
To go against Maxine Waters.
It does. And I'm just gonna tell everybody, you know, like we've raised close to $10,000 cash on hand, and that's thanks to a lot of people that are watching right now. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I mean, we have people outside the state that are committing thousands of dollars already who are ready to invest in this race. That's just amazing, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud that people are stepping up, and they're all individual contributions, by the way. I want everybody to know that all my contributions thus far have been individual contributions. I haven't received money from PACs. I haven't received money from special interests. I've received money from individual people. Individual people are making my campaign possible. Thousands of you are making my campaign possible. It's not possible without you guys. I need this to happen with you guys, not against you guys. So Maxine Waters, she has to go. She has to go. And the only way to do that is to help campaigns, to get active.
They said, "Where do I send it? Please post the website." Okay, I'll post it on the feed.
Yeah, but I can post it on the feed too.
Okay, good. Post it on the feed. They are blocking you right now.
Yeah, the county party is blocking me right now.
You know, let me say something to people that are blocking you. That is so freaking weak.
It's immature.
That is weak, you know, because you are either part of harmony or part of confusion. If anybody has a problem out there with Omar, have the decency to tell him personally, or if anybody has a problem with me, have the decency and tell me. What, you know, this games of, oh, I don't like you, but I like this guy, but if you like that guy, then I don't like you. It's not
productive.
That's not productive. It's not conducive, and that's not good politics. That's just, you know, get out of politics, guys. If that's the way you roll. But, you know, we need to do constructive criticism. I don't have a problem with you saying, you know what you're doing is wrong, but you know, voice that. That's what freedom of speech is. That's what we're gonna go and defend right now. Freedom of speech. So, you guys out there that are blocking Omar are no different than Antifa. Just think about it. Antifa puts a freaking something on their face, you block them. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's no better than doing that. And also, I'm gonna address this right now too. We also got to stop dividing each other, even within the Trump movement. I see these little internal battles with people. That's got to stop. That's got to stop. It's got to stop. You guys, we got to stop being immature. We got to stop that. We got to stop it. Because a lot of those people who are arguing with each other are doing something. They're doing something in the movement. You know, the reason why I called out the LA GOP, one, they blocked me. That's not productive. Not only did they block me, they talked behind me. I get many young people who are discouraged from being involved in the GOP because they say things behind my back to them. They say, don't get involved with Omar. Don't talk to Omar. Get away from Omar. Don't this with Omar. So that's why I'm calling out the LA GOP, because they are going behind me, not being productive. They are basically trying to campaign against me, and that's not okay. That's not okay. There's no other declared candidates. No one is running, and no one's going to run. Simply, it's not going to happen, because I don't see a candidate. I don't see anybody doing. I don't see anybody gaining momentum. I don't see anybody fundraising. I'm the only candidate. I'm raising money. I'm raising money from many people, individual contributions, and people are tired of Maxine Waters. and I'm going straight to Maxine, and Maxine's not going to see me coming. I guarantee you. She will not see me coming when she loses.
Guys, I love you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
OmarNavarro.com.
Omar Navarro for Congress,
43rd Congressional District.
43rd Congressional District. And I know there's a lot of people from across the country. Please help us here in California. We need your help. We need all the help we can get to get people like Omar going and to reclaim California and make California great again.
Perfect, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
So
Marco, yeah, that was fun.